welcome back to my channel. If you're a subscriber, welcome if you are new as well. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to do the Booktube Backstage Tag. My friend Alicia over at Alicia Guzman actually tagged me in this a while ago, so I will link her video up here. But I thought this was such a fun tag and I really wanted to do it. I found hers really interesting and I think it's fun to find out more about the YouTubers you watch and the equipment they use and just get some backstage information. So let's get into the video. So the first question is, what kind of camera do you use for your videos? And I actually just used my iPhone 12. It's the newest iPhone and it is the bigger version. And I'm using it right now. I'm not really in the budget for a bigger camera as of now. Hopefully I will get a better quality camera in the future, but I am learning how to make my iPhone look as good as possible. I film in 4K because I really like the coloring I get, but yeah, I just film on my iPhone. The next question is, who is your favorite film director? And you guys, I'm not super into movies, but I will say I really liked how Hereditary as well as Midsummer are filmed. I think Ari Aster is a really talented film director, and I just thought his movies really stood out to me because they were very unique and the filming style was just really, really cool. And I really, really liked it. So I liked his style of filming if I really had to choose. The next question is, what microphone do I use? And I actually just switched over to this microphone. So it's the Shure MV88 and it actually just attaches to my USB port on my phone and it's been working really, really awesome. It does drain your battery a little bit, but since when I film, I don't film for a super long time, it hasn't been a problem. So I hope you guys can notice an improved audio quality in my videos. I definitely can if I go back to my videos before the last one I posted. So the first one that it's on is my March TBR. So let me know if you noticed anything. You probably didn't, but now that you know to look for it, I'm sure you'll notice an improved sound. It wasn't too expensive, it was like $140 or something, but I definitely think it works nicely and I'm glad I got it. The next question is, what program do I use to edit? And I actually use iMovie, and once again I just use my phone. It can be a little tedious, but I've really gotten used to doing it on my phone and it's really convenient. I don't have to transfer any files to my computer or anything, it's just all on my phone. And actually uploading from my phone to YouTube works so much faster than using my computer. So yeah, for now I'm just using iMovie. I don't really do anything fancy with my editing. I'm always so impressed with people who do really cool, unique and creative editing things, but that's just not my forte. At least it's not my forte for now. Who knows what will happen in the future. So the next question is, how do I prepare videos? And I usually just kind of type out on my computer general points I want to make sure I cover, and then I kind of glance at it as I film. And I mostly do this for synopses of books because honestly, I'm kind of bad at remembering how to describe a book very clearly. So it's mostly for that, and then I just kind of go off of that and explain what I liked or didn't like about the book. And for those things, I just kind of remember what I liked and didn't like. Sometimes I do jot those things down, but for the most part, it's just the synopses of what I'm reading. So the next question is, what is my favorite TV show ever? And honestly, I don't have like one favorite TV show of all time, but I will mention a few that I really, really love. So first I want to say Servant. It's on Apple TV, and honestly, it's the only thing that I watched on Apple TV, and it is so, so good. I highly recommend it. It's kind of like a thriller, and I don't want to give anything away, so I would just say go into it blind. Honestly, I don't think you'll regret it, and especially the first season. They're on the second season now, but the first season was just done so, so well, and the second season is good too. I just think the first season was even better, and that's usually the case with TV shows, unfortunately, which is a bummer. But that is for sure one of them. And then Killing Eve, so good. I watched the first and the second season. Once again, the first season was better than the second, but the second was still good. And then I will be watching the third soon. Another show that I really like is Criminal Minds. I haven't actually made it all the way through the seasons because I'll kind of binge a ton and then take a little bit of a break and then repeat the process. but it's such a good show. I love it. It's kind of a comfort watch, if that makes sense. That may be weird to say since it's about Criminal Minds, but I feel like you guys on here understand. So yeah, I really like it, and I really love the characters. I love Reed, and I love Prentice so much. Another show that's so good is Dead to Me, especially the first season. I just need to stop saying that because it's kind of the case with most shows, but wow, that just started one way and became something really different really fast. I thought it was going to be kind of like a lighthearted, I don't know, like story of friendship, because I hadn't seen anything on it, and my friend just turned it on and she was like, you're gonna love this show. And so I knew nothing going into it, and then it hooked me so fast. So yeah, Dead to Me is super good. And then I really loved the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things. I wasn't a fan of the third one. I felt like the third one wasn't scary at all, and I just thought they tried to throw in way too much humor and make it more of a mainstream show. And I don't know, I miss the feeling of the first and second season. And lastly, I want to mention The Bates Motel. I really love that show, and yeah, I would highly recommend it. The next question is, what kind of videos are my favorite to watch on Booktube? And I would say the recommendation videos are always my favorite. I really love when people plan out unique ideas too for recommendation videos. For example, if you like this movie, you may like this book, or thrillers in this kind of category or this kind of setting. I really want to do some videos like that coming up on my channel. I also really like tier ranking videos. Those are really fun. And I'm going to be doing a tier ranking video about all the thrillers I've read. I'm just waiting probably 1 more month to see if I can just get a little more thrillers in, and then I'm gonna do it. So I'm really excited for that. Okay, you guys, this is like my 4th time refilming this clip. My storage got full, and then I tried to film, and then something else happened technically, and it was just a mess. So sorry if I am not in a good position, but the next question is, what kind of media consumer are you? And I would say I mostly consume YouTube. I watch it every day and have for a really long time, but I also definitely consume a lot of Instagram, as well as a little bit of book talk, and then, you know, I will watch TV shows sometimes and not other times, and then occasionally movies, but YouTube is my biggest one, as well as Instagram. And then the last question is, it was actually not the last question, but I'm making it last, is what is the first record you purchased? And I know this is talking not really vinyl, but I'm gonna make it vinyl because my answer is more interesting for it. So my first vinyl record that I purchased is When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish. And we stan for Billie. We stan. She is so talented, so musical. I love Billie Eilish so much. Honestly, she is one of the most talented artists I've ever heard. I know that belting is really impressive, but she sings quietly, and it's actually just as impressive to me because singing quietly is difficult, and she's so intentional about her singing. She's so musical. Her phrasing is amazing. Her tone is amazing. I'm sorry, I know I'm throwing out musical terms here. I'm a music major, but yeah. Billie Eilish is awesome, and I'm obsessed with her and her music, and I can't wait to hear her next record. She actually didn't even use any auto-tune, which is almost unheard of now. So yeah, love Billie. Thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for Alicia for tagging me, and I will tag some of my Booktube friends in the comments below. Bye.